Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Explain Maths. So this is the second video of the topic algebraic expressions and identities. And now in this video I am going to show you the multiplication of algebraic expressions, where mostly I have covered the multiplication of the monomials. So it will be like multiplication of two monomials or three monomials or more than three. Okay, and then I have covered exercise 8.2 all the questions. So let's begin the class. So first we will see how to multiply two monomials or more than two. So we will do one by one. First I will tell you the rule how to multiply two monomials, and then we will see how to multiply three monomials. So to multiply two monomials, the rule is you have to find the product of their numerical coefficient first and then multiply with the product of their variable part. So I've given one example over here. You have to find the product of 6xy and minus 3x square y cube. So now first of all you have to understand what is the numerical coefficient of any term. So as it says numerical, it is related to number. So in 6xy the numerical coefficient is 6. Whereas in minus 3x square y cube the numerical coefficient is minus 3. So first you have to multiply 6 and minus 3, and then you have to multiply the variable part, which is xy in the first term and x square y cube in the second term. And in between you have to use the laws of exponent also. Okay, because when you multiply a variable you have to add the powers, right? So you have to use the laws of exponents also. So first you have to write 6xy multiply by minus 3x square y cube. Now then multiply the numerical coefficient. So it is 6 into minus 3. This is the numerical coefficient. Then multiply with the variable part. So for the first term variable part is xy. Second term the variable part is x square y cube. Now 6 into minus 3 will give me minus 18. Now I have to multiply the variable part. So you can see x is here and x square is here. So here the power of x is 1. So 1 plus 2, 3. Product law of exponent, right? When you multiply, see I am multiplying x into x square. Here power is 1. So it will become x to the power 1 plus 2, which is x cube. So you have to do all those things mentally and write. Same way the variable part of y, if you see, so here is y and here is y cube. So again y to the power 1 plus 3, which will give you 4. So this is the product. Now we will see the product of three monomials. Okay, so it's again the same thing. You have to find the product of the numerical coefficients and then multiply with the product of their variable part. So this is the example. So here you have to find the product of 7ab square multiply with minus 4a square b, and then multiply with minus 5a, b and c. So first multiply the numerical coefficient. So it is 7 into minus 4 into minus 5. Okay, negative number I am writing in the bracket. Now multiply the variable part. So it is ab square from the first term, a square b from the second term, and abc from the third term. Now multiply the numerical coefficient. So 7 into first you see there are two negative signs. So obviously the product is going to be positive, because two negative sign means the negative sign is even time, and when you multiply a negative integer and the sign is even number of time, the product is going to be positive. So now just multiply the numerical part. So 7 into 4 28, and 28 into 5 will give you 140. Now variable part, a is here, which is having power 1. Here a is having power 2 and here a is having power 1. So it will become a to the power 1 plus 2 plus 1, which will give you 4. Same way the power of b will be 2 plus 1 plus 1, which will again give you 4. So this, and then c will be left out. So here it will be c. So this is your product of three monomials. Now moving to the exercise questions. So exercise 8.2 question number 1, find the product of the following pairs of monomials. So the first question is 4 and 7p, you have to find the product. So you have to first write it as 4 into 7p. Now multiply the numerical part. So it is 4 into 7, which will give you 28. and variable part is only p. So this is your product. Second one, minus 4p multiply with 7p. So minus 4p multiply with 7p. Now first multiply the numerical part. So it is minus 4 into 7 and the variable part is p from the first term, p from the second term. Now product of numerical coefficient is minus 28 and p into p is p square. Third one, minus 4p multiply with 7pq. So again write the numerical part. So minus 4 into 7 and the variable part is p into pq. Now minus 4 into 7 will give you minus 28. P and into p will be p square and then q. So this is the answer for the third one. Fourth one, 4pq minus 3p. So 4pq multiply with minus 3p. So first multiply the numerical coefficient. So 4 into minus 3 and then multiply with p cube into p. So 4 into minus 3 is minus 12. Pq into p is p to the power 4. Now fifth part is 4p multiplied by 0. We know that any number multiplied by 0 is 0 only. So answer will be 0. So this is question number 1. Now question number 2. Find the areas of rectangles with the following pairs of monomials as their lengths and breadths respectively. First question is P and Q. So your P is length, Q is breadth. And we know that area of a rectangle formula is length into breadth. So you have to just multiply. So length is P and breadth is Q. So P into Q you will get PQ. So this is the answer for the first one. Second one, length is 10m, breadth is 5n. So area of the rectangle is 10m multiplied with 5m. Now multiply the numerical part. So 10 into 5 into m into n. 10 into 5 is 50. M into n is mn. So this is the answer for the second part. Now third one, length is 20x square, breadth is 5y square. Area of a rectangle is length into breadth. So from here you can write 20x square into 5y square. Now find the product of the numerical part. So 20 into 5 and the variable part is x square into y square. So 20 into 5 is 100 x square y square. Next, length is 4x, breadth is 3x square. So area of the rectangle is length into breadth. So it is 4x into 3x square. So multiply the numerical part, 4 into 3 and the variable part is x into x square. So 4 into 3 is 12 and x into x square will give me x cube. So 12x cube is the answer. Now moving to the next part of this question. So here length is 3mn, breadth is 4np and area of the rectangle is length into breadth. So let's multiply it. So it is 3mn multiply with 4np. So find the product of the numerical coefficient which is 3 into 4 and the variable part is mn into np. So 3 into 4 is 12. Now variable m is only one place. N is present here also and here also. So n into n is n square and then p. So this is the product. Now moving to the next question. Now question number 3, you have to complete the table of the product. So first monomial is given towards right side and second monomial is towards the downside. So you have to multiply it. So one example is given, 2x into 2x is 4x square. Now you have to multiply minus 5y with 2x and write over here. So minus 5y into 2x. So minus 5 into 2 is minus 10 and x into y is xy. Same way 3x square into 2x. So 3 into 2 is 6. X square into x is x cube. Then minus 4xy and 2x. So minus 4 into 2 is minus 8. Xy into x. So it will be x square y. Isn't it? Xy into x. So x and x will become x square and y will be as it is. Next is 7x square into 2x. So 7 into 2 is 14. X square into x will be x cube and then y. Next is minus 9x square y square into 2x. So minus 9 into 2 is minus 18. x square into x is x cube and then y square. So first column is done. Now to do the second column, first you have to multiply 2x with minus 5y. So 2 into minus 5 is minus 10 and x into y is xy. Then minus 5y into minus 5y. So minus 5 into minus 5 is 25 because there are two negative signs. So product will be positive and y into y is y square. Next 3x square minus 5y. So 3 into minus 5 is minus 15. Then x square y. Then minus 4xy into minus 5y. So minus 4 into minus 5 is 20. X y into y will be y square. Then 7x square y into minus 5y. So minus 35. X square will remain x square and y into y is y square. Then minus 9x square y square into minus 5y. Minus 9 into minus 5 is 45. Then x square and y square into y will give me y cube. So now I have done with the second column also. Now third column 2x into 3x square. So 2 into 3 is 6. 6x cube. Then 3x square into 3x square. 3 into 3 9. X square into x square is x to the power 4. Then minus 4xy into 3x square. So minus 12. X into x square is x cube into y. Then 7x square y into 3x square. 7 3s are 21. X square into x square is x to the power 4 and y minus 9x square y square into 3x square. So minus 9 into 3 is minus 27. X square into x square is x to the power 4 and y square. So I am done with the third column also. Now fourth column 2x into minus 4xy. So 2 into minus 4 is minus 8. X into x is x square and y. Then minus 5y into minus 4xy. So 20x y square. Next 3x square into minus 4xy. 3 into minus 4 is minus 12. X square into x is x cube into y. Then minus 4xy into minus 4xy. 4 4s are 16. Xy into xy. So it will be x square into y square. Then 7x square y into minus 4xy. 7 into minus 4 is minus 28. X square into x is x cube and y into y is y square. Next minus 9x square y square into minus 4xy. So minus 9 into minus 4 is 36. X square into x is x cube. Y square into y is y cube. Now moving to the fifth column. 2x into 7x square y. 2 into 7 is 14. X into x square is x cube. Y. Minus 5y into 7x square y. Minus 5 into 7 is minus 35. X square. Y into y is y square. Then 3x square into 7x square y, 3 into 7, 21. X square into x square is x to the power 4 into y. Then minus 4xy into 7x square y. So minus 4 into 7 is minus 28. X into x square is x cube into y is y square. Now next moving to 7x square y into 7x square y. So 7 into 7, 49. X square into x square is x to the power 4. Y into y is y square. Then minus 9x square y square into 7x square y. Minus 9 into 7 is minus 63. X square into x square is x to the power 4. Y square into y is y cube. Now the last column. Last column I am leaving for you all to do by yourself. Okay, because these are very easy. Now you have to try by yourself. So I am leaving the last one that you have to do it by yourself, and I am moving to the next question. Now question number 4. Obtain the volume of rectangular boxes with the following length, breadth and height respectively. So I have written the questions in the form of rows and columns such that it will be easy for me to solve it. So for the first question, length is given as 5a, breadth is given as 3a square, height is given as 7a to the power 4. Now rectangular box means what? It is like a cuboid. And we know that the volume of a cuboid is length into breadth into height. So I have written the formula also. Now you have to just multiply and give the answer. So here length into breadth into height, your length is 5a, breadth is 3a square and height is 7a to the power 4. Now multiply the numerical part. So it is 5 into 3 into 7. and the variable part is a into a square into a to the power 4. 5 threes are 15 and 15 into 7 is 105 and a to the power 1 plus 2 plus 4. So it will be 7. So this is the answer. Now second one, volume is 2p into 4q into 8r. So multiply the numerical part. So it is 2 into 4 into 8 and the variable part is p into q into r. So 2 fours are 8, 8 into 8 64. So it is 64 PQR. Third question, xy into 2x square y into 2xy square. Now multiply the numerical part. So here it is 1 into 2 into 2. So 1 into 2 into 2 and the variable part is xy into x square y into xy square. So 2 into 2, 4. Now x to the power 1 plus 2 plus 1. So it is 4 and y to the power 1 plus 1 plus 2. So this is also 4. So here also volume is 4 x raised to the power 4 y raised to the power 4. And the last one is a into 2b into 3c. So multiply the numerical part. So it is 1 into 2 into 3 and the variable part is a into b into c. So 2 threes are 6 and a into b into c is abc. So this is your question number 4. Now I'm moving to the next question. Question number 5. Obtain the product of xy into yz into zx. So just multiply it. So it will be xy into yz into zx. Now x variable is present in two places here and here. So the product will be x square and the product of y into y is y square and the product of z into z is z square. So the answer is x square y square z square. Now the second question, it will be a into minus a square into a cube. Now it has one negative sign, so the product will also be negative, and a to the power 1 plus 2 plus 3, which will give you a to the power 6. So minus a raised to the power 6 is the answer. Third one, here it will be 2 into 4y into 8y square into 16y cube. So first multiply the numerical part. So 2 into 4 into 8 into 16 and the variable part is y into y square into y cube. Now 2 fours are 8, 8 eights are 64 and 64 into 16 will give you 1024 and y raised to the power 1 plus 2 plus 3 which will give you 6. So this is the product. Fourth question, a into 2b into 3c into 6abc. So first multiply the numerical part. So it will be 1 into 2 into 3 into 6 and the variable part is a into b into c into abc. So if you multiply the numerical part, so 2 threes are 6, 6 6 are 36. Now a is present here also and here also, so a square. Same way b is also present in two places, so b into b square and then c square. So this is the product. Now last question, it is m into minus mn into mnp. Now it has only one negative sign, so the product will be negative. Now m is present in three places, so m into m is m cube. N is present in two places, so it is n square into p. So I am done with all the questions of exercise 8.2. So hope you all have liked my video. So please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done till now and please share with your friend also. So thank you.